Fester, tell me about your run-in with the Florida Highway Patrol.
Dude, listen.
Florida, an encounter with the FHP. When was this?
Yesterday.
Fester, FHP. Where was it?
One of my favorite places, Wawa.
Oh, so it wasn't on the road.
No, it wasn't on the road.
You were in Wawa?
Yes.
All right, so what kind of an FHP encounter could you possibly have in a Wawa?
All right. So, of the gas station convenience stores that sell coffee, which all of them do, I believe, this is just my opinion, that Wawa is the best coffee place. Okay? And
Michelle thinks it's Dunkin' Donuts.
listen, but that's not a convenience gas
Yeah.
station. That's a restaurant, okay?
Different segment.
Yeah, but if you're in the convenience store gas station, Circle K, 7-Eleven, Racetrack, I think Wawa has the best coffee selection and offerings. And if you're a Wawa Rewards member, coffee's only $1 until like February something. So I go on Sunday to get my $1 coffee, and you know what I like to do when I go to Wawa's? I like to steal about 100 packets of Splenda.
You grab your handfuls at
Right.
Wawa of the Splenda packets.
So it wasn't particularly.
When's the last time you actually purchased Splenda?
What year is this? 25? I don't know. 19? I don't know. So it's been a while since I actually bought any Splenda. I always get, a handful of packets from the Wawa, and I'll go once every couple of weeks and replenish my supply.
From the Wawas.
So I'm there. I'm at the coffee station. I got my 24-ounce coffee cup. I put a couple of Splendas in there. I put a little hazelnut creamer in there, right? And I'm getting ready for my.
You've got your pilfer pile ready to go.
And I kind of reach in to take almost all the Splenda.
So you get your clodhopper hand in there.
Yeah.
And you're getting ready to do a claw machine and grab
the big prize.
The whole hand,
Yeah.
like every single Splenda packet.
I was going to clean them out.
And what happened? You got an FHP guy looking over your shoulder?
So my hand is in the Splendas. I'm grabbing it. Like all 5 fingers are buried.
Like a claw machine.
Yes. And I look over.
By the way, that's Fester's dream claw machine is just filled with Splenda packets. Put $1 in, grab.
I would love that.
All right, go ahead.
So I look over, and right next to me, not too close, but pretty close, Florida Highway Patrol officer, trooper, in complete uniform, all the little pins, all the buttons, everything decked out.
Marksman, sharpshooter.
All that stuff. Master something on
Right.
every pin you can imagine. Well decorated Florida State Trooper.
FTO.
Eyeballing me.
Uh-oh.
And I'm thinking, crap,
Right.
This guy's got me dead to rights.
Right.
I mean, I don't know that Florida State Troopers do, sting operations at Wawa.
Splenda enforcement.
Coffee stands, but
got a Splenda sting going on in Wawa.
this guy's about to take down the kingpin of stealing sweetener. Sarge, I caught him with 300 bags of powder.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, Splenda powder.
All right, so what happens?
So the cop looks at me, and I look at him, and I kind of just slowly retract the claw empty from the Splenda. Now I got to play it off.
Retreat.
Yes.
Retreat.
Listen, you got to know when to hold them. You got to know when to fold them. I was folding this one. Live to fight another day with my daring life of petty crime.
Right.
And the cop is just looking at me. I'm thinking, geez, he's on to me. I'm going to jail for Splenda.
Can I see some ID, please?
The cop looks at me, and now we meet again at the coffee pumps where you can fill up your cup. And I kind of let him go first. And he goes, no, you go first. And I go, no, you go first. Now I'm in a pissing contest with the cop of which can get the coffee first. And he's looking at me eye to eye the whole time. And he's like, hey, don't I know you? And I look at him, and I just kind of, and I'm thinking in the back of my head, yes, I am the Splenda thief of Central Florida. You probably have an APB out for me.
Splenda.
And I'm thinking,
Fester robs every convenience store of all of their Splendas whenever he goes in.
so I'm thinking, I don't think I have any active warrants. And he goes, all right. You look like somebody I know. You look like somebody I thought I knew, or something like that. You look familiar. And I'm like, yeah, I get that a lot. And I leave it at that.
Right.
And then he goes, you work on the MJ Morning Show? And I kind of look at him. I go, well, I don't know if I'd use the word work, but I show up every day. And Turns out the trooper listens every morning. Hillsborough County's his beat, and we had a nice conversation. He probably would have loved to have taken me down, though, for the Splenda heist. But so anyway, all the Florida State. He said all the guys on the troop. Is it the force? The troop? What are they?
It's the troop.
What do you call a bunch of state troopers? Is it like a gaggle, like geese? I don't know.
They're
anyway,
troopers.
the gaggle of troopers. A lot of them listen to the morning show. He says I told him, listen, call in anytime. We love to support and talk to law enforcement. And he's like, oh, I wanted to call in a couple of times, but gotta keep my eyes on the road.
So Tampa's going to be Troop C, as in Charlie.
Okay.
Yeah, Tampa's Troop C, because the state is broken up into different troops according to region. So Tampa is Troop C, as in Charlie.
So now I instantly have very little to talk to this guy about other than my, criminal activity. And I was like, and he listens to the program, of course.
That's awesome.
So I said, MJ, he's on the official Florida State Troopers, press release list. He practically thinks he's one of you guys. He's like, yeah, I hear him all the time.
Yeah. Oh, I'm in media, and I'm in media, and I get the releases from Sergeant Gaskins.
That's what he said. He goes, Sergeant Gaskins sends him the release.
I thought you were. I
didn't get shot in the leg or anything.
I thought you were going to get cuffed and stuffed or something.
No officer was sitting on my chest in his video of me yelling, I can't breathe. Nothing like that.
Right.
But boy, I got as close as I thought I was going to get to getting pinched.
Did you like the video? Want more? Go ahead and click all this like, share, subscribe.